Good morning from the Philippines. How are you guys doing? Tony Kitchen, how you doing, Tony Kitchen? Marrying abroad. How are you doing, marrying abroad? Michael Polot, how are you doing? Gerald Nelson, good morning from Phoenix City, Alabama. Culinary Gangster Global. Hello, Brian. Are you going scuba diving? Time will tell, right? Has to be negative or your 5,000 P back. I agree. Good luck with that one, right? Good luck with trying to get any money back here. You're from the free state of Mississippi. Brooke, how you doing? Brooke. From Canada. Hi, Brian. I watched your COVID show. It convinced me to get the COVID shot today. And yes, my arm is sore. That's what I was told. Sore arm. Some people, I guess, have different reactions to the COVID shot, and other people, a lot of people always say their arm is sore. Some people say, there's slight headache, and I guess it's different for everybody. Didn't you say, marrying abroad, didn't you say you had to go to work? You were working today, and you were going to miss it? From Perrysburg, Ohio. Is that near Perrysville? Hi, all. Roy, how you doing? I don't know what that says. Hernan, how you doing this morning, Hernan, or wherever you're at, afternoon? Daryl, hello, Daryl. How's Daryl doing? They got dogs that are 95.5 accurate in sniffing out if you have the virus. I'm sure somebody probably wrote an article about that. I mean, there's so many articles out there about the whole entire thing. I guess it boils down to what do you believe in and what don't you believe in. Girlfriend is in Apilat, moving to Angeles next month. All right, cool. Not sure where that is, that Apilat, but I definitely know where Angeles is. Where are we at? The Traveling Monkey, hello from Texas. I'm hesitant on getting the shot. Personal choice. Mark says, my shot made me sleepy. You called out. Wow. Now that is a dedicated subscriber right there, marrying abroad. I know I read one of his comments, and he had said that he had to work, that he didn't want to miss the live show. So now that is a dedicated subscriber right there, marrying abroad. Both my arms were very sore for a week. I still got some aches in my left arm 2 months later. John S. checking in from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Hey, Brian, does COVID make you itchy in the no-no zone? I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they contribute every ache and pain to the the COVID symptoms. So it wouldn't surprise me. Kathy, how are you doing? Eric, good morning from Cebu. Kathy Hopkins, how are you doing? Kathy Hopkins, glad you could join the live show. Good morning from Bataan. Steve, hello. Jersey Brian, good morning from Jersey. Ricky, USA. How was Ricky, USA? I know Ricky can't wait to get here. Let me scroll. My father had the Sinovac vaccine, only minor side effects. People can't trust The mRNA, maybe take the inactivated virus. Can't believe you answered my stupid question. Thanks, you're awesome. uh, Today's excitement at work. Yesterday, we had a local police officer come in and talk. Today, the officer tested positive for chimp after being fully over for 2 months. You might be asymptomatic in the no zone. I live in Doi. I like Robert's picture, Hellraiser. I remember that movie when it came out. That was an awesome movie. Good evening from Texas, USA. I had the Moderna, no problem, except slept like I was hungover, no worries. Where are we at? I'm waiting to get my second shot next Saturday. When I got my first shot, I didn't have any effects at all. Yeah, like I just said, it affects people differently from what I'm understanding, from what I'm reading. It's like anything else that's out there, news and stuff. Whatever you choose to read and believe, that's what you choose to read and believe. There's so much out there. If you've investigated and searched it, you guys know there's so much out there. Will B says new here. Welcome, Will. Bruce Cinder, how you doing? Ricky did a vlog today. Sanford is almost ready to open up for international travels that have gotten a jab. Well, I don't believe that, Bruce. I think it's one of those people filling people with false hopes again. There's vloggers out there. They read one little article and they want to run with it and make believe that the Philippines is opening up for international traveling. GR, how you doing? And until it's all over the news and the news is flooded, then I'll believe it. But one person writes one article, I don't believe it. They haven't even opened up the Philippines yet for domestic travel. They haven't. They still got places locked down. They got places that weren't locked down. In Darwin, I think it was in Darwin, they went to a 2-week lockdown. So they don't even have the Philippines open up for its own people yet. So to believe somebody now saying they're opening it up, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let me see. Where are we at? How many? 271 people. All right. Before I reveal my results, let's take a survey. Those that think I have tested negative, press 1. Those that think I have tested positive, press 2. Let's see what the overall consensus is. 1 negative, 2 positive. 1, 1, 1. Wow. 2. 1, 1, 1. We got 2 2s and a bunch of 1s. Bunch of 1s popping up. A negative 1. There you go. I guess a negative 1 is undecided. A 2, culinary gangster, says I'm a 2. I'm positive. 222. That's definitely, he believes it 100%. A 3. Robert's got a 3. I guess that's a undecided. I don't know what that is. Tennessee Repicata 7 and yogurt colon cancer. Kevin says a 2. Ignorant Freeman King says 3. ignorant, 1212, can't decide. A 23, Thailand smile says a 1, negative 100, negative 100 tests is a complete scam. 007, negative 1, feeling great. All right. All right, guys. So, you guys ready for this? Drum roll, please. If you watched the video, obviously you watched the video, else you wouldn't be here, right? I went and I got the P.C.R. test, the more advanced test, one that, according to the experts, say it has a better chance of revealing whether you're positive or negative. Went up to Clark Medical, took the same, it was like the same procedure, where they stick the thing up your nose and check your nose and all that other stuff. It almost seemed like it was a little more intense as far as leaving a stick in there longer and twirling around longer. Waited all day. About 7 o'clock that night, they'll send you an email to let you know what your results are. 7 o'clock that night, I got the email, open it up, and guess what, guys? I am COVID-19. Negative. There it is. Negative. Let me share something here. I am negative. Imagine that, huh? Imagine that. Where are we at here? Let me see if I can bring this up. Don't know which one it is. Let me see. Where is it at? Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Trying to find it. A couple of these, I don't know. Let me see. Trying to bring it up. Trying to bring it up. Where is it at here? Where is it at? Never used this feature before, so trying to bring it up. Well, oh, there we go. There we go. There it is. Department of Laboratories diagnostic report results. NRA not detected, negative from the presence of COVID-19. There it is. So I'm not just making it up. There it is. The proof is in the pudding. I know some people said, a couple of people left, what did the test cost, Jimmy? It was 5,000 pesos. Yeah, Philly, from the comments on your last video, a lot of people wanted it. And from the comment, a lot of people wanted you dead. You just ruined their day. I know, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like I said, everybody has their own belief in it. Obviously. I mean, the video I put up, there was over 1,000 comments. Some people got like really, really mad. Like, their thought about the whole entire thing is the only thought. And how dare you question the system? How dare you say it's not this and it's not that? And it's how dare you? I'm mad. I'm unsubscribing. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, it's your choice. And some people said, well, you shouldn't have been so cheap at first, and you should have went out and got the more expensive test. Well, to travel to where we had to travel, they required the antigen test. That's what they required. The cheaper of the two tests. So anybody with their right mind, okay, I'm just going to go get the antigen test. That's what they asked. The thing is, you have to when you travel somewhere, it has to be that test has to be good for 24 hours. If it's 2 or 3 days later, you can't use that test. So everything had to work out because we had our trip plan. You still have to put in all your information into this app. When you're leaving, what dates you're going to be there, your confirmation codes. You have to take photos of your test. You have to take photos of your receipt. Input all this information into this app and then forward it. And it has to be good for 24 hours. So even though I've tested negative, and that was a couple of days ago when I got it back, I still can't travel because it has to be done within 24 hours. So people were like, "Oh, you're so cheap. You should have spent the more expensive one." But you didn't have to. You didn't have to because they weren't requiring that. But yeah, I mean, it's the comments. I mean, some I just removed because they were just showing how ignorant they actually are. Um, but yeah, there are. Good morning, Eric Dela Cruz. I am negative, in case you didn't know. Um, a lot of people, yeah, it's like you're positive. You had that, you were tired and you had you were sniffing and you were coughing and this and that a couple of days ago. Okay, and like I said in the other video, I would have had no problem, no problem. Okay, I have it. I was one out of the five of us that went for that testing. But when three people pop up positive, and those other two people I know, they're healthy. They're healthy. The red flag came up. Jimmy Rodriguez, thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you're negative. I had no doubt. Here's a third of the cost to help you pay the test you should have had taken. Thank you, Jimmy. I know those people were healthy. I know they are. And when their results came back, they even kind of laughed like, "No, it's not. I'm not." And then people say, "Well, you can be asymptomatic." Okay, it's one of those, like I keep saying, it's all in what you want to believe. It's all in what you want to believe. Hello from Santa Barbara, California, David Wright. How are you doing? If you just entered the live chat, I just revealed a little while ago that I am negative for the COVID-19. I'm negative. Did the others that tested positive get retested as well? No, they didn't. But that's her choice. That's their choice. I mean, they're aware of how faulty these tests are. Also, here's another thing. They are, and I read, they are slowly opening places here. If part of the requirements to travel to certain places, like me going down to Porto Galera and stuff, require the rapid test, the quick antigen rapid test, and their tests are faulty, and you're not going to convince me any other way. They are faulty. So now you got people that want to go somewhere, they go take these antigen tests, and they're not aware that these antigen tests, some of them, at least the two I researched, haven't been approved. They've been proven, and they've failed tests. Now these people are going to get it, and they're getting a false positive. Now they're going to panic. Oh my God, I got it. Now what? Now I got to worry about my family. And they're not, some of them will just believe that. They'll just believe the fact that they came up positive, even though they feel healthy. And then they'll believe that. And now they're going to worry. They're going to worry about their family, that their family's not sick. They might even take their whole family in to be tested, And here's the thing. And like I said in the video, when they said, "Oh, yeah, you're positive," we're like, no. They didn't say anything except, "Oh, you know what? We offer the more advanced test here." What? Another red flag. What do You're trying to milk me out of more money? You know, they didn't. And then people were saying, did you have to quarantine? Did they tell you to quarantine? And no, they didn't. They didn't say you need to go home and quarantine for 14 days and don't leave your house. And no, we offer the more advanced test. Give me some more money. Now, I don't know if, with the rapid tests and stuff, if you come up positive, if you go into the system and, you're positive and, you got to go here and you got to quarantine, or if you take the more advanced one, the P.C.R., and you come up positive, then you go into the system. Because when I filled out the application online for the hospital, it was pretty in depth. And all this went into the hospital's computer, went into their system. Now I'm traceable. And I don't know if you come up positive and then, they come to your house and, oh, you got to go quarantine, come with us. I don't know if, going that way is, you're in the system compared to if you just do the rapid test. But no, they didn't say anything to me or any of us about going home and quarantine. Nobody. Let's open up the test center business. Yeah, Marion, and get those faulty antigen rapid tests, and we can make a ton of money. Culinary Gangster says, it is too soon for them to open. They just said on the news in the Philippines today that there's a small community reviewing how to set protocol for letting the vaccinated in. It is a long way off. You're right. And like I said, don't believe some of these people out there saying, oh, they're opening it. They're opening. They're not. They're not. When like I said, when they do, it will be all over the news. It'll be all over the world news. Some of these people, they just give people false hopes. And it's rotten that they do that. PCR test is free here in the States. Cool. If you just join, I am negative. Daniel quarantine in 10 days in a hotel for Cebu, like in the Philippines says. I know I had a friend, did Kurt Cobain die from COVID? I have a friend who just, he went back to the States, and now he returned a couple weeks ago. He's married. His wife is here. He has a child. And I know he flew into Manila and he quarantined for 10 days. Yeah, he quarantined for 10 days. I guess it's part of coming here now. And think about it. You want to come here on vacation, go get tested, fly here, sit in a hotel for 10 days, run around a little bit, do whatever you got to do, hop back on a plane. Oh, you got to take another test again, hop back on a plane, quarantine again. Come on. They would open up if they needed to distract the news from something else. Our PCR test is a fraud, according to Patrick Lee. See, and that's the great thing. I'm not going to argue with anybody that agrees differently than me. It's people's choice. Obviously it's a hot subject to talk about. I had people leave comments that, for you to say that it's overblown, you're talking out your ass. I had a family member who got it and passed away. And yeah, I'm not saying people don't die from it. And for those family members that died, I feel bad for them. But what I'm saying is there's too much out there. It's just too much out there saying this, too much out there saying that, too much. And I don't care. You're not going to convince me anything different. They contribute so much deaths these past year or so to COVID that weren't even COVID related. I know a friend of mine. His father had cancer, passed away from cancer. What did they write it up as? COVID related. He had cancer prior to COVID even coming out. You're not going to convince me anyway. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. Pulled the same trick on my wife for dengue test, charged 8,000 pesos, including in bed for 2 hours waiting for the results. I don't know what, I had dengue here years ago, and I forget what I paid. And I just sat in the emergency room. They wanted to admit me and everything like that. But I told them no, because there's no cure for dengue. Went home, fluids. But yeah, I had it, and I couldn't even remember what I paid. I'm sure it wasn't 8,000 pesos. Mark says, I'm looking to retire to Philippines in 6 years. I hope all this is gone by then. I would imagine. You ever been to Chicago, Brian? Come visit me. Let me think. Have I been to Chicago? No. Never been to Chicago. People die from the flu and the cold. You're right, they do. How many people died from the flu this past year? Would be interesting to see those numbers. If you have COVID and are hospitalized, will cost you 100K pesos. I've heard that, Mike. I have heard that. If you're hospitalized. Chicago, the city of broad shoulders. And the I couldn't tell you the year, but the Bears and the Bulls. What, you want to say hello? What? Trying to find Lut. But yeah, even, you know what? I could see how people, like I was thinking too the other day, like with these negative tests. I got the negative. I was given the negative result from the rapid test, or the positive. I was given a positive one from the antigen test. And it was like thinking, well, what if I do? I mean, yes, people are asymptomatic, according to what I was reading. Well, what if I actually do have it? You know what I mean? And I was even a little on the worried side. Not worried for me, but worried for my family, you know. And if all these people are getting these false negatives in the Philippines here, neighbors and people are very, very funny here too. You will feel like you got the plague if neighbors find out, if the local sorry store finds out. You will feel like you've got the plague, because people that have gotten tested positive, they've said that's how they felt. They said that's how they felt. Look, you want to say hello? Sit down and say hello to my people.
Hello. Yeah, I'm started cooking. That's why. Nana, where should I start?
At the bottom.
Huh?
At the bottom.
At the bottom? Oh. We'll start over here at marrying abroad. Hello. Good morning, Jersey Brian. You get the same name of Brian, huh? Brian, Kenneth Hatley. Brian, can you go now to Portugaliero with the taste that give you a negative? No. Brian will answer that. He said, like, can you go now to Portugal year with the test that you are?
No, because it's
no,
only good for 24 hours.
because it's only good for
24 hours.
72.
You can only travel on that negative result for 24 hours.
It is?
Yes.
I thought she said 72.
No, Portugal era, 24 hours.
Ah. Hmm. Richard. Pretty sure I had the chimp last week. Me and my Labrador got through it just fine. But thank God I have an oxygen generator for my daughter asthma days. I'm 60. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Mark, could you say hi? Hey, how are you? Yeah. When we get that kind, like the things over here, like you keep if you started asking, they were going to ignore you because they don't want to answer it. Like when we did that, when we have that result, the first thing I keep asking them and asking, and then maybe the woman will become annoying why like I ask. So she was just go inside and they don't bother to talk to us and answer the question that we used to be. Mark Orsi, how are you? It seems COVID has cured all disease and all cause of death. Now all death are the fault of COVID. Absolutely, Bruce Snyder. I totally agree with that one. Albert, her doctor told her not to take the second shot. Hmm. Where's that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, nawala. Oh boy. Now I don't remember what. Oh wait. Go. Hi, I'm in Angeles City too. Do you know where we can get the vaccine? I saw PH Red Cross want to sell it for 3,500. Oh, I don't know that. But we have the survey that you can get that in a. You can ask information about that vaccine goes to like City Hall. They will answer you.
City Hall.
Yeah, City Hall.
City Hall.
Yeah,
They'll
you go
answer.
to City Hall and ask them. They will tell you over there. Vaccine is free in the Philippines, Mike in the Philippines said. Yeah, that's for my understanding because that's what the City Hall said. What time is the Philippines now? It is 9:42 in the morning, Mark Orsi. Mama Boo. Hi, Luisa. Aloha from Pearl City, Hawaii. Hello, Hawaii. Ooh, I like to go there one day. You should have propelled off the stick they use in your nose for razor for feeding the kids on direct road by the river. Just thought. I'm not sure about that. AstraZeneca is much better than Sinovac. Galan 44. From my understanding, they're only offering over here in Angeles City for, based on what I know, based in the City Hall information said, their workers, it's just only Sinovac and Sputnik is there available. Marty Tarver, the World Health Organization estimate that worldwide influenza and pig results is about 3.5 million cases of severe illness and about 250,000 to 500,000 deaths. I don't really watch a lot of news and I don't really watch a lot of like news in the internet. I am more kind of like my way. So I don't really know about this kind of information. But it's also good to know that there's like out there that you can read. But the thing is, here's the catch. You don't know who's the right and wrong. And you don't know what is true and true or false also. Because there's too many like side by side. This one should this one should this. So you don't know what's really going on. Medcalf. I'm Pinoy from Bicol, living for Pinas soon. Good luck. Joe Byrne, vaccine is 25th and they can't charge because it was donated by other countries. Joe Burns. Yeah, that's what for my understanding. But they also, I think our government also purchased that from other country. They also buy that one because I just read the information. I think the city of Angeles just loan money to buy vaccine. Mike Bolga just turned in. Negative or positive? Don't worry, you will going to know that soon. Hey Lot, my beautiful friend, how are you? At some point we will.
He asked if he just tuned in. Am I negative or
Yeah,
positive?
he said.
I'm negative.
He said he was. Oh, I thought
You
you.
can say negative. I've already told
You already
everybody.
said.
Yes.
Oh, okay. He was negative. Hey Lot, my beautiful friend, how are you? At some point we will win the fight against this horrible virus. Oh, hopefully. We never know. Hopefully. Yeah, this one has become tiring, honestly. If you're going to go soon, my own opinion, it's become tiring. But of course, I'm more like saying more quiet about my own because I can't place anybody else. And I can't say like, oh, this is shit, this is my opinion because people just like to hear what they want to hear. Yet they're always insist, oh, we should love each other. But according to love each other, you should respect also. Love is also included the respect. If you don't know how to respect the others people opinion, you don't know what is love is. That's how it runs. Like me and my other like that's why I don't have a lot of friends because I'm tired of like being a friend like having like that kind of mentality. Once I see you and I know that, I need to move forward with that person. Brian, Steven, Seven Merifono. Brian, we're flying back to US in June. We need swab test. Can you post the link you use at a Clark? Brian will answer that.
Let's go on their website.
I'm not sure what's the website is.
Clark Hospital website.
Oh, he said let's go to the website Clark Hospital. I experienced bad park. Yuki lot. PNP amazing. Good. You're looking at the wrong camera, do I? Oh, ito da. Over to your mom house. Pacquiao fighting again in August against Spencer Jr. Pacquiao at 42 is still fighting the best in the game. Well, hopefully. I'm not really in like sports way. Joy Ruiz. Hi, lot watching from Vegas. Joy Ruiz. Positive, he is negative. Joseph Martin, he is negative. Okay, I gotta go because I'm start cooking right now. All of you have a good night. Wherever you go, good night, good morning. Bye.
All right. Those that have joined late, I have tested negative. My PCR test revealed I am negative. The person that asked about the hospital, go onto their website, Clark Medical Hospital, and it'll be on there. You have to register. There's a lot of questions that you have to fill out. And then submit it. What I did, I printed out. If you can print it out, print it out. I printed out all the documents and stuff. Then when you get to the hospital, you have to go inside the main hospital and tell them you want to go to the what was that place? It was what was that in the hospital that we had to go to first?
I know, doctor request.
What is it? Oh, shop what?
One stop shop.
Go to the one-stop shop. Tell them at the front you want to go to the one-stop shop because you have to go back to the one-stop shop, they call it, and get a doctor's note. They require you to have a doctor's note. I think I paid 300 pesos for a doctor's note. You don't even see the doctor. They just write you a note. And then from there, you go back outside by the emergency room. And then back by the emergency room, everything's posted for the P.C.R. test. It's a building by itself. And go through the process. If you get there in the morning, they said if you get there before 12, you'll get your results back the same day. If you come there later on in the afternoon. It might be the next day you get your results back, but they email your results and everything. Just go onto their website. There's that lab that's on the side road that parallels the walking street. That's where I got my antigen test. They also do it there. Would I recommend that place? No. If they got faulty and they're selling and giving antigen tests that have been proven to be faulty, no. What else are they trying to cut corners on? You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Choice is yours. You want to go there? Go there. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. I am going to go out and do some stuff. I've downloaded my results in my phone because I know I have subscribers here that may not have watched this video, but hey, I can show them. Nope, here I am. Here it is. Here's my negative result. Itchy lady, itchy lady, itchy lady. Yes, I did see her, but I was driving. She's still around, and I will get to her, interview her. If you don't have COVID, what do you have? Because your nose sounds stuffy and you're hacking. Hang on, in the background. You know what I have? Right here, right here. All right, everybody jump up and say, oh, you need to quit. You need to quit. Let me see your lifestyle. And I guarantee you there's something in there I can tell you that you should quit. This is what makes me cough. This is what makes my nose run sometimes. Right here. Right here. What do I have? That's what I have. Like I said, let me see your lifestyle. I guarantee you I could find something wrong with your lifestyle too. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Marrying abroad. You can go to work now. Tell them you're cured of your sickness you had. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for all the questions. Once again, I am COVID negative. So, and with that, the next video will be a more out and about video like I'm used to doing. So you guys take care, and till next time.